And, you know, so whenever we had the group that had almost 38,000 parents, we had 4 parents, and each parent was getting roughly about $1,200 a week, right? I mean, yeah, $1,200 each a week. Well, whenever the Book of Faces decided to suspend that group and they removed my monetization, everything, they removed everything from that group and the group itself. So I had to start over. So whenever I started over, I decided to go to 2 parents. Hey, Morgan, I decided to go to 2 parents um, in hopes that that would be okay. And so I have been thinking about it, praying about it, trying to decide what to do. And the decision I came with is we're going to go to 1 parent. Once the group gets bigger, we'll go back to more parents. But right now, we just don't have enough parents. We don't have enough participation to have 2 parents. There's just no point. I loved being one of the groups that blessed more than 1 person. It took a lot from me to make this decision. It's not a decision that I was just like, oh, let me just, no, that's not something that I just did without struggling. Trust me, I struggled, still struggle. And also, I was trying to decide, like, I know all these people from this week we're expecting to have 1 of 2 chances. So what I'm going to do, instead of waiting until next week to go to 1, I'm just going to double all the paying entries this week. So anyone that gifted gets 2 entries. There's only going to be 1 parent, but there will be 2 entries per anyone that gifted. Thank you, Morgan. It's really hard. It was a really hard decision to make because that was something that set me aside from a lot of groups, and now I feel like I'm just the same as all of them. But I don't really care. I'm trying not to care about all that. So if you're watching this and you're in Bless a Parent, the OG, the backup, know that starting tomorrow we will have 1 parent. I wanted to do, I had such high hopes for whenever the group was at almost 38,000 parents. Like, I had such high hopes, like, so big of plans. Like, we raised so much money for back to school while still doing 4 parents a week. Like, we raised so much money, thousands and thousands, and then the group got suspended and we're starting over. And now I don't even know if we're going to be able to do the Christmas that I wanted to do, the Christmas one where we do so many campaigns and then we just draw people, once we have this one full or whatever, and now I don't even know how we're going to do that because I don't know if we have the gifting for it, as much as I would like to think we do, I don't know if we do because we're barely doing anything now. I don't know. All I can say is just please make sure you're inviting people, sharing the group out. I know there's a lot of groups and a lot of them are doing really good, and I'm not trying to take away from those groups at all. If you feel the need to give to my group, I appreciate it. If you feel the need to give to someone else's group, I appreciate that too, because people are getting blessed regardless. Whether you're blessing them in my group or you're blessing them in someone else's group, they're getting blessed. So, just make sure that if you're in any of these groups, even if they give you a free pass, make sure that you're gifting, because the groups don't run unless you're being generous, and it's just $2, But anyways, with that said, anyone that has gifted this far, one of the parents has decided to do a $20 giveaway, like give back to the group, to the ones that have gifted. So, that's what we're here today to do. I'm going to look right now. So if you want to go gift to be entered into that, I'll give you until 3:30, which is like 15 minutes. So I'll give you until 3:30 if you want to do that. Again, in order to get this 20, you do have to gift. So just remember that. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like there's something that I wanted to say that I'm forgetting. I don't know. Yeah, anytime that happens on here, just give it a second. It'll unfreeze. Yeah, Morgan, I fixed it. I fixed it. So we are getting ready to do that. Hey, Skylar. I'm feeling better. I was not feeling that great yesterday, but I'm definitely feeling better for sure. So, hey, Anna. So, of course, my Wi-Fi is being ridiculously slow. What a surprise. That's why the tube is being slow. I really need a pin. I had one outside because I was doing the Amazon group that I run, and I think I left it out there. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna grab one really quick. Slide my little chair over here. Normally you can't see me do that, but you can on the top. Okay, I'm just gonna use this. Did I miss? No, I haven't done it yet. I'm giving people until 3:30 if they want to go enter. I will say, oh, Skylar, that sucks. So I had a son. One of my sons was throwing up, bad bellyache the other day, and then yesterday I started feeling really, really sick, but I never threw up or anything like that. Yeah, I definitely do feel better. I was terrible last week. Like, it was like something. Whew. I know the tube is being ridiculous. I know the sickness is just spreading from these little kids. So, do not. Do you? Oh, I did forget about you. I didn't even think about over here. There's too much going on. Lisa, I did not. I did not see you, Lisa. Okay. So, you have until 3:30 if you want to go gift and get entered for the $20 we're about to give away. But you have to have gifted at least $2, not to both parents, but to one or the other. Also, in case someone didn't see, starting this week, we're only going to have one parent until the group gets bigger. Hopefully, then we can have more. But I just can't keep stressing about having too many parents and not enough gifting. So we're just going to go back to one. I didn't want to. I fought it for so long. I prayed about it. I stressed about it. And then I was just like at peace with going to one. So it is what it is. We're going to one. And all the people that have gifted this week get a double entry. So FYI. Emma, I don't know if you want to join on here or not because it keeps messing up on here. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Lisa, I didn't know about that. I did not know about the free rodeo. Okay. So, sorry, y'all. My hair is like getting on my nerves. I'm trying to let it air dry before I throw it up in a bun, which is exactly what's about to happen. So don't forget, I also run Bless a Healthcare Worker, and we have a healthcare worker over there every week. We have a new healthcare worker over there, just like we do over here with the parent. And you have to be a healthcare worker to go on the list, but anyone can gift. So if you're interested in that. Anyways, let's go ahead and okay. Okay, let's go ahead and so we have no one watching on the tube, so I'm not going to stress about this. I'm going to